Namaste and a very warm welcome to all of you. Today we are running on 40th day of our beautiful workshop, Miracles of Gratitude. So I warm welcome you all on the platform of PMC Africa. And today we have a very special guest with us. Her name is Nya Kunya, and she is a meditation practitioner and a trained counselor. She is learning Qigong also. So I invite our special guest to lead us into meditation. Nya Kenya, a very warm welcome to you.
Thank you so much, Punamji. Welcome everyone, greetings. My name is Nyakinywa and I will be leading you through the meditation today. So I invite you to get into a comfortable seat, sit up straight, however feels comfortable for you. Clasp your hands and cross your legs. Then you can gently close your eyes or lower your gaze. I invite you to gently shift your awareness to your nostrils. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, relax. Take one more deep breath in, and relax your whole body as you breathe out. This form of meditation is known as Anapanasati. Ana meaning incoming breath, Pana meaning outgoing breath, and Sati means to be with. So Anapanasati means being with your incoming and outgoing breath. Just keep observing your natural breath, noticing the incoming breath, and notice the outgoing breath. Observing your breath allows you to drift away from your thoughts and enter into a state of no mind. In that state, your mind becomes empty and you're able to draw in energy on a cosmic level. And at any point, should you notice your thoughts distracting you, allow yourself to come back with no judgment to observing your breath. Notice your breath as natural as it is, simple, soft, easy. It's effortless. It could be shallow or deep, depending. Just allowing your natural or normal breath to be. Keep your eyes closed and allow yourself to remain with the simple, normal breath. Becoming aware that it is normal for thoughts to arise. And I invite you to not resist them. They will pass away naturally. Just allow them to appear and fade away just as they appeared. Become the witness or the observer. And use your breath to anchor you in this moment. continue to allow yourself to focus or to notice your breath, the incoming breath and the outgoing breath. This is the time for us to be grateful for this beautiful experience of meditation. And gratitude for all that we have in our lives that helps us evolve to our greatest potential. And an opportunity to practice compassion towards yourself. While keeping your eyes closed, gently start to gather your awareness, the awareness of your physical being. Feel your toes and legs, moving them ever so lightly. Feel your palms and your hands. Give them a gentle movement. Maybe stretch your neck for a bit. Take a few deep breaths and absorb all the divine energies that have gathered all around you. Now gently bring your palms to your eyes and cover your eyes. And taking your time to slowly remove your palms and slowly open your eyes with a smile and appreciation of yourself. Thank you so much for joining this meditation with me. As the Purusha, you have all contributed immensely to the experience of the Srichi on this journey to evolve as Purusha. Thank you. Over to Poonamji.
Thank you so much. It was beautiful meditation. Nia Kunia, I would like to ask your spiritual journey and also how meditation transformed your life.
Well, thank you. So I accidentally came into Vipassana meditation in the year 2013. And for the first time, after the 10-day retreat, I had an idea of what my priorities in life were. And so before that, I had also discovered the practice of yoga in 2011. And over a period of 3 years, I started to notice a lot of changes within me, especially to do with my mindset and how I felt about myself and how I related to other people. So it's basically been, it's helped me shift from being a victim of circumstances to somebody who's able to take responsibility and ownership of my life. And it also helped me improve my confidence, helped me with self-acceptance, helped me with accepting my body as it is. And now it's basically just helping me to be able to trust in myself, to trust in that I can trust in the decisions that I can make on myself, as opposed to always relying on other people. So basically it's helped me with self-validation. Yeah.
Amazing, amazing. Now, what message you want to give youngsters or youth so that they can incorporate meditation in their day-to-day life?
I would say meditation is like the magic pill, you know. It does help with, it's like a journey inwards. So a journey that helps to integrate the different parts of yourself. I say this because as a counselor, there's the language that I use, but it helps us to integrate the different parts of ourselves and sets us up on a journey of transformation and a journey of discovering or reconnecting to the inner resources that each one of us has. And that sets one up for success in different areas of your life. Because once you have your inner resources are strengthened, and by inner resources, I mean like your inner strength, your ability to make decisions, your ability to trust yourself, your ability to regulate your nervous system in different situations, the ability to build resilience, or to bounce back easily from difficult situations. It helps you strengthen that, and so from there, then you're able to go through life on a different perspective, as opposed to being always a victim. So it's just like moving one from being a victim to somebody that takes ownership of their own journey. Yeah, so it's transforming, I would say.
Your answer will definitely help the youngsters to incorporate meditation in day-to-day life. And now I will invite Master Ria for beautiful chapter 25th. The name is The Magic Cue, and universe is always showing us the way. But are we hearing it? So I invite Master Ria for the beautiful chapter and reading by Nia Kinya. And we all know about Master Ria. She is our mentor, our star of the workshop, and she's the star of the show. And I need not to say much more about her. She is associated with Shukrana Foundation. She is living in Toronto, Canada, and she has transformed her life personally through gratitude practicing. So over to you, Ria ma'am. And we are blessed to have you with us. So a very warm welcome to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Poonamji. Thank you so much for the lovely introduction, and always the warmth from this whole group is always is very inspiring and very encouraging. Every morning, I look forward to coming onto this platform and sharing my experiences throughout what I have achieved in my life. And every day I'm learning something new from all participants as well, whoever are interacting with me personally, or even here on this platform, all the masters who are attending. Obviously, meditation has brought some change in my life as well, which was not a part of my journey, but I have incorporated in my lifestyle now as well. So it's definitely, I can see some transformation in that area as well. So thank you so much. And I welcome everybody. Thank you so much, Nanka, for being here. And we are going to be reading chapter number 26 today. It's about the magic cues. It's my favorite chapter, actually, because it's something that we deal with every day. And the more now we started learning to be aware about certain things in our lives that we are experiencing, magic cues are something that are always around us. But it's just that awareness that we are going to pay attention on, and that will take us a longer way for sure. And with gratitude, and the more and more you focus on the positivity of those cues that are being sent to you, will definitely make a huge difference. And that's what the chapter will teach us today, how we can focus on all the positive sides. And there's always the reason, because nothing, like I said yesterday, even that there's nothing happening in our lives by coincidence. It's something we have attracted, or something by universe they want to tell us. So just we need to put a little bit awareness in our lifestyle and in our daily routine. So let's read the chapter number 25, Cue the Magic, and learn what is it all about for us today.
Thank you. Day 25, Cue the Magic. Quote, life is playfulness. We need to play so that we can rediscover the magic all around us. A quote by Flora Kalau, 1954, writer and therapist. Today's practice, Cue the Magic, is one of my favorite practices because it's a game you can play. You play with the universe, and it is a lot of fun. Imagine
So I do see it as well like a game, because the more you start paying attention around us, we will notice that it's universe is kind of playing us. Sometimes we're seeing some magic numbers around us, universal numbers that, triple times 3 or 9s, or 1, 2, 3. Those are like very universal numbers that come across to us, and this is because you're being now rather more aware. They were probably around us at all times, but now because we are paying more and more attention to that, there's a sign that, why did you see that just now? Sometimes it's on the number plate in the car in front of you, or when you look at the time is like 333. So something is being said by the universe to you. So the more and more attention you'll pay towards those areas, you will see that it's a game that universe is playing with you, and you play along with it.
Imagine that the universe is friendly and caring, and that it wants you to have everything you want in life. Because the universe can't just walk up and hand you what you want, it uses the law of attraction to give you signs and cues to help you receive your dreams. The universe knows you have to feel gratitude to bring forth your dreams. So it plays part in the game by giving you personal cues to remind you to be grateful. It uses the people, circumstances, and events that surround you in your day as your magic cues to be grateful. It works like this. If you hear an ambulance siren, the magic cue from the universe is to be grateful for perfect health. If you see a police car, your magic cue is to be grateful for safety and security. If you see someone reading a newspaper, it's your magic cue to be thankful for great news.
Yeah. So these are some pointers that the writer is telling us about, that this is something that it could mean for us. It's not necessary that it means the same for everybody, that every time you see an ambulance, it might not mean the same thing every day for you, right? Sometimes we're driving, not necessarily we're hearing a siren every time that we are in the car, but sometimes we do. So that it's something like what I have noticed for myself, that it's sometimes I'm not being alert in certain areas of my life. I'm just letting it go. So when I hear the ambulance or a siren, I actually feel that I need to be more alert in certain areas in my private life. So that's also a sign, it's a magical cue that I'm taking the positive out of that cue that was sent to me, and I apply it in my life. Then
If
I'll
you
start
want to
paying
change
more and more attention. Yeah. Go ahead.
If you want to change the weight of your body, when you see another person with your perfect weight, it's your magic cue from the universe to be thankful for your perfect weight. If you want a romantic partner, when you see a couple madly in love, it's your magic cue to be grateful for the perfect partner. If you want to have a family, when you see babies and children, take the magic cue and be grateful for children. When you pass by your bank or an ATM, it's your magic cue to be grateful for plenty of money. When you arrive home, it's your magic cue to be grateful for your home. And when a neighbor calls you in to have a cup of coffee, or you wave to them across the street, it's your magic cue to be grateful for your neighbors.
Yeah. So these are again some just pointers from the writer, that this is how you can actually see what could be magic cues for you. So it's not necessary that these are exactly the same way that you apply them in your life, but some sort of an idea that you get, that you'll start looking more into in your lives, that what could be a magic cue to you. Because there's no right or wrong. It's just more about your alertness and your awareness, how you're paying attention to them.
If you happen to see one of your material desires on your list, such as your dream house, car, motorcycle, shoes, or computer, of course, it's your magic cue from the universe to be grateful for your desire now. When you begin a new day and someone says, "Good morning," you're being given a magic cue to be grateful for the good morning. If you come across someone who is really happy, it's your magic cue to be grateful for. Next page, please. For happiness. And if you overhear another person saying thank you anywhere at any time, it's your magic cue to say thank you.
Yeah. So again, these are ideas given by the author, that anytime, the more and more we pay attention, that we hear, it's not a coincidence that you hear somebody say thank you, or you heard somebody being sharing a good news. So those are just the cues to you, that why were you there in that moment to hear those words, because it's a cue to you. Okay, so like they said, if you heard the word thank you, maybe you didn't pay too much gratitude in the day, so that was your cue to be rather more grateful for the day that you are passing through. Or a good news was shared by someone, like two people are talking, but you heard their conversation, you were there nearby or over the phone, and that was something that maybe you're receiving a good news coming your way. So that's a magical cue to you.
There are unlimited ways, unlimited and creative ways the universe has to magically cue. Okay, sorry. There are unlimited and creative ways the universe has to magically cue you to be grateful in your day-to-day activities. You can never misunderstand a magic cue or get a cue wrong, because whatever you think a cue is for, you're right. The universe uses the law of attraction to magically cue you, and so you always attract the exact cues that you need to be grateful for in that moment.
Yes, so this is an important paragraph, that any cue, it can never be really wrong for you. You just have to be more aware. And because we are practicing gratitude, so we are going to be looking into the positive side of it. So any cue that is happening around you, you will apply it, and it will make you more aware. It's connecting with your thoughts. The universe is obviously bringing something in front of your eyes that you already have it in your thought, or somewhere in your subconscious mind, that will, as given in your cue, and you will relate it to that and then apply it and be grateful for that moment.
Cue the magic has become a daily game I play, and with practice, I now automatically see all the magic cues the universe gives me, and I give thanks for every one of them. It never ceases to thrill and amaze me how the universe finds new ways to cue me to set the to set the magic of gratitude into motion. When I receive a phone call from a friend or family member, it's a cue to be grateful for him or her. When someone says, "Isn't it a beautiful day?" it's a cue to be grateful for the beautiful weather where I live and for another beautiful day. If an appliance breaks down, it's a cue to be grateful for all my appliances that are working perfectly. If a plant in my garden is struggling, it's a cue to be grateful for all the healthy plants in my garden. When I collect the mail, it's a cue to be grateful for the mail service and for unexpected checks. When someone says they have to go to an ATM or I see people in line at an ATM, it's a cue to be grateful for money. If a person I know comes down with sickness, it's a cue to be grateful for their health and mind. When I open my curtains in the morning and see the new day, it's a cue to be grateful for the great day ahead. And when I close my curtains at night, it's a cue to be grateful for the great day that I had.
Correct. So here they have mentioned another point that, for example, they mentioned about the health, that if you see or hear from somebody that they are not feeling well, they're sick, so you take that cue as applying to health, that you are healthy or your family members are healthy. So you be grateful for that. It's a cue that you didn't say thank you to your health and your family members' health. So in some cases, you know, in the past that we were not aware about gratitude, we probably were receiving all these cues, but we were going in the negative zone. When we heard somebody was sick, we will start worrying that, oh my God, I hope I don't fall sick. So this is now the change that we're bringing in the future for us. And from now onwards, that any cues that are given, we are using them in the positive direction for ourselves.
To play cue the magic today, all you have to do is be alert enough to take 7 magic cues from the universe during the day and give thanks for each one of them. For example, if you see someone with your perfect weight, say, "Thank you for my perfect weight." You can never do too much gratitude, so you can choose to do more. And if you want, you can even try to respond to as many magic cues in one day as you can. If you've been following the daily magical practices over the last 24 days, you will have reached a point by now where you will be alert enough to notice the cues the universe is always giving to you. One of the many benefits of gratitude's magical power is that it wakes you up and makes you far more alert and aware. And the more alert and aware you become, the more grateful you become, and the more easily you attract your dreams. So, universe, cue the magic.
Yes. So this is the assignment, which we will read a little bit more in detail in a moment. Just quickly in this part, that this is exactly how I am also thinking that since 24 days that we have been practicing this book together, and we have whoever has been following all the assignments so far, you must notice that you feel and you fill yourself with so much gratitude that you have now earned, and so much power that you start being so much more alert around you, that whatever, no matter whatever is happening around you, you're seeing the positivity more and more. And how they're saying here that you just, if whatever you're seeing, because your mind is attracting that. So if you're just picking out only 7 incidents that you will cue the magic at that moment and say a line, "Thank you for my perfect weight," or "Thank you for, for my health," whatever you are going to relate it to, because it's something that you are doing for yourself. So you're just going to pay attention to 7 of those incidences. The first time that I did it in writing. So I collected those and I noticed that how much more gratitude I've started feeling when I started writing it down. In this particular assignment, they're not saying that you have to write it down, but in that moment, just be more alert that you are paying attention to every incident that is happening around you. So just let's read the assignment then.
Magic practice number 25. Cue the magic. Number 1, count your blessings. Make a list of 10 blessings. Write why you're grateful. Reread your list, and at the end of each blessing, say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel as grateful for that blessing as you can. Number 2, today, be alert to what's around you and take at least 7 gratitude cues from the events in your day. For example, if you see someone with your perfect weight, say, "Thank you for my perfect weight." 3. Just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words, "Thank you for the best thing that happened during the day."
Yes, thank you so much, Nanka, for reading. And yes, this assignment is very, very simple, very powerful, and one of my favorites, like I said at the beginning of the session. I continue to do that, being more grateful and paying more attention around me in taking the magical cues from the universe on daily basis. I'm not restricting myself with only 7 now at this point of time, but there are many times that, something happens and then I started looking more into detail. Why did it happen? And then I know it's a universe sign that it was given to me, and I start working on it. And it really, really magically changes things around the more attention you give to certain things that are being sent to you through the universe. So it's definitely very powerful. Whoever will, I will request everybody to follow this assignment. And like I said, I did it in writing the first time, not with pen and paper, but I used to make notes in my phone because I was out and about and I was receiving these signs and cues from the universe. And I will make a quick note and saying like, thank you for, the health, if I applied it to my health or weight or work or money. So I would just make a quick note and I knew that, oh, I collected 7, but sometimes by the end of the day, I did even 12 some days. So it just depends on how aware you are being around you. So thank you so much, everybody, for being on this session. And yes, Rigna, do you have a question?
Yes, I have a sharing.
Sure.
You had told me to be grateful for the money that I am supposed to receive, and today my brother gave me a call that I got a cover, gift cover of some cash with a silk sari and a laptop bag and. Clothes for my husband. So I was
Wow.
wondering from in so many years that person had not gifted me any time. But last year my mom passed away, so that they used to give that gift to my mom. But this year, since my mom is not there, they have started gifting me. So that was an
Wow.
unexpected one.
Awesome. That's great. Great. Thank you so much for sharing. So yeah. So yes, universe is always watching over us. And this is, you keep going, keep up the good work with all your practices and assignments. And definitely you'll see all these magics. This is just the beginning that is now started happening. So thank you so much for sharing.
There is a question in the chat box from Neelu
Yes.
ji. She wants to be part of Shukrana Foundation. She wants to enroll herself and she wants to know how it can be done.
Okay. There is a Shukrana Gratitude Foundation group on Facebook. If you're using social media or even Instagram, you could just join that group. And yeah, you can reach out to me directly as well. And I will connect you to the team members as well. And join their WhatsApp groups and whatever they're doing in any assignments and any sessions that they're happening over there. If you're interested, definitely you reach out to me directly. I'm also on the same WhatsApp group from PMC. So we can just talk about that and connect you.
There is a question from Mohini ji. Whenever I look at my phone, the time is with same digits. Example 10, 10, 11, 11 or 18, 18, etc. What is the significance?
There's many reasons. It's more of a deeply research, but you see that you are actually connected to the universe already. So this is how I see it, that every time, like you said, that when you look at the time and there's a specific, these are actually universal numbers. And it is a sign that you are connected to the universe and you just be a little bit more alert. Sometimes you can read about them, Google them, like every number has a separate meaning to it. And again, it's a magical cue that you can apply to yourself, that even if you had to make a decision that you haven't done yet, some of the numbers mean like 333 could mean that you need to make that decision today. So it's just a sign from the universe that, something that is pending that you need to resolve, or you have to make a decision on that. So that's more of a numerology side, but it's connected to the universe as well. So, but if you Google those numbers, you'll get a little bit clearer picture of what numbers are you seeing more frequently for yourself, and find out why is that. Because if repeatedly it's the same number, there's something needs to be done on your part that maybe you are not, you haven't completed yet. So I hope that helps, Mohini ji.
Shraddha ji.
Yes, Shraddha ji.
Yes, Riya ma'am, I just want to share one thing. Like you've today's class actually is related to cues, but since last 2 3 days, every day, like I wanted to go to my goddess basically, and I am unable to go because of XYZ reasons. Sometimes office, sometimes family. But then since 3 days, that goddess is coming to my dream and always giving me the blessings. And today morning, early morning, when I was in sleep, I was sleeping. That time I was standing in front of the door of that temple, and she turned. I was not entering. I don't know what was happening, and she turned her face and was asking me everything will be like telling me everything will be all right. You just have to come personally. So just thought of sharing this. What cues you were saying. So.
Yes.
Like I don't know whether it is relevant, but then I took it that way when you
No,
today's
definitely.
session went
Anything
on.
happening around you, this is what it is. That is a cue for you, because all the
Yes,
cues, like the book also just said in one of the paragraphs, that nothing is wrong in that matter. So it's just how we are applying it in our lives. Because obviously, I'm not living your life, you're not living mine. So whatever you're seeing and you're being alerted about, it's how you're going to apply it in the positive manner in your lifestyle. Okay, so definitely that is part of your cue that you have been receiving. So it's great that you're that alert and you're watching for them. And then from now on, that because we practice this assignment, from now on, if you can continue be more alert about your lifestyle, and you'll see there will be lots of magics coming around your way. So
yeah. And
thanks for sharing that.
one question, just uh, someone asked about the numbers on the phone. Uh,
Yeah.
right. So, but similarly, I get only one number. 1111 is the number which I normally get on my computer or mobile or anywhere. Like, what is the
Yeah.
significance? As you mentioned, like
Yeah.
I need to check that.
You could check to Google it. Yeah, because if you multiple times you're seeing that it's frequently coming, the same number is coming. So it's a magical cue also, because now you also your attention is going to that
Yes,
number.
yes,
So
yes.
you can look it up, because it's a more of a numerology. It's not part of the magic book, so I don't want to like elaborate a little bit. But you can look it up. There's definitely everything is available on Google, and you can apply it.
Sure.
See where you are maybe not paying attention to, and that might be a sign that that's a cue for you, that you haven't done
Sure.
yet or completed it yet. Okay, thank
Sure,
you.
ma'am. Yeah. Thank you so
Thanks.
much, ma'am.
Sure, thank you. Yes, Smitaji.
Hello, everyone. I'm not in the best state today. Just had to really rush from the kitchen after dinner and had to just jump into the practice. So I didn't want to miss. I would like to share two things. Like we had Surbi Batraji who came to do the presentation of the switch words, and I've been practicing for a few days. And I feel they are working underway, but I can just relate to the switch words that she gave regarding the favorable conditions. And I think it has worked at two instances for me as well. Like one of the family dinners that I wanted to go to someone's house who I got very emotionally connected with them, and my husband was not at all keen, he would just say no every time and all. And I kept saying those few things, and then he said, okay, let's go. And then I wanted my children also to accompany, and they had open plans, but their plans didn't have any, like they didn't have to go anywhere. So they joined us, so we all could go. That's one thing. And there's another thing which I had at back of my mind to share, but I can't remember now. It's gone blank. Sorry. But I think it works. Been thinking about something, and it did work. One more. The best part. So on my wish list, Riyaji and all others, I had put that my husband should start meditating with me. I had mentioned this in the group. And the favorable conditions, which were, it worked. Like we went to see someone who's not well, an elderly person. And at their place, we had another couple where the husband does a lot of meditation. So we all three couples got into a discussion about a lot, like meditation, about thought process, this, that, and all. And my husband got involved in it. And I feel that just already sowed the seed that day.
Yes, definitely. Great. Yeah, see, that was your magical cue too, because you
Yes.
didn't know. And then when you meet these people, and it's not a coincidence that people come
No,
your way
they were
with
not
certain
expected. We
experiences.
went.
Yeah. So
we went and then they joined, and it just went into very, interesting discussions. And I was surprised to see my husband participating. And like, I thought I'd asked for this, and it's happening right in front of me.
That's great. Great. Well, good
Thank
going.
you.
Awesome, Smitaji. Thanks for sharing.
Thank you.
Great. Yes, Jignaji.
Even I have something to share. Even I used to think that my husband should meditate, my kids should start meditating. And today, like coincidentally, due to Independence Day, he had a holiday, and I generally attend 7 o'clock PSSM blessings family meditation. And today I called him, I invited him. Meditation has started if you want to do it, because in the morning he was telling me today I will meditate. So I told him the meditation has started. He said, no, I just said today I'll meditate. I will not meditate now. If I feel like, I'll come and join. So after 10-15 minutes, he came in and he's like, can I join in between? I said, oh, yes, you can. And then it was for around 50 minutes, but he did it with us for 20 minutes with the entire group of 150
Wow.
people. So
Great.
I was really very excited and happy that finally it's happening.
Awesome. That's great.
Yeah,
Great,
and
great.
Mohini ji has something to ask. She says, when I talk of someone or think of someone, I meet them, and or I get a phone call from that person. What is the significance?
It's because obviously you are now, what you want is you're connecting with the universe. So the more you're thinking about the person, you can apply this into all your wishes that you have. So imagine that you're thinking about that person so deeply with so much positivity from within, that that person actually reaches out to you either way, by phone or in person. So that is something that you can apply in all of your wishes, that the more attention we are giving to a certain thing that we really want, that actually starts happening, because you're giving so much positivity, and then universe has started to connect you. All those numbers that you had mentioned too, there's probably a sign behind it that it is all working in your favor. So that's how I see it, that it's it's definitely working in that manner. So we all have to just pay more attention to what we really want and not worry about what we don't want. I hope that helps, Mohini ji. Yes, Silam Pallavi ji, yes, go ahead.
Yeah, ma'am. How are you, ma'am?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm happy. Thank you. I hope everybody is doing well here. And I have a great news to share with you. Actually, when I joined this session, I think so. 1-2 classes I have missed. I think so. One class, I think so. But even though I covered that one by YouTube recorded, and really, I'm very grateful and I'm very glad. First of all, very thankful to you, Ria ma'am. And last week we have some auditions for my children. It is of a national level competition. So my both children has taken part in that one. Elder one has taken part in art competition, drawing, and she had the picture of Mother Earth, really, and Save Mother Earth. And the other one, she is into the dance stream, so she has taken part in that one. And the elder one has got president award in a drawing competition, and the younger one, she has got third place. So little bit I was okay. Third place. I was thinking like that. And when today actually I went to Shirdi yesterday and I came back today, I was little bit nervous at some part. And even my younger one, she was saying, you did not even told me gratitude. You have not kept in status also. So I told her I did not kept sisters and I have not kept yours also. After receiving the awards, I'll keep for sure. So on 17th, our government is going to give them awards with some ministers and the cultural department, Ministry of Culture. So I thought I can keep on that time. But whereas when I had a phone call, so why she has done very good. She has performed very well. I asked them, why you have not given first or second position, where she has lost the marks. So it was just with the 0.5 marks, she has lost a second one, and with 1 mark, she has lost the first prize. So they have told 865 participants has taken place in, it seems. Really, after listening that number, when I am seeing this third number, just all it has been changed a lot. Really, I'm very grateful for that one. Out of 865 members, she has got the third place. It's not a small thing to celebrate my happiness.
Definitely. It's a time to celebrate for sure. And it's all about alertness. So, it came your way that you found out it's more than 800 kids that she was selected out of. So number 1, 2, or 3, either one, she has, achieved something really big, and we should be proud of her, and you should be proud as a mother too. So congratulations to you too.
Thank you so
And
much.
it's just all about awareness, and she'll do
really,
even more better.
Actually, today in Aham Brahmasmi group, they have shared my daughter's paintings and dance videos and everything. Even they have my elder one. She had sang a song also in that one. It was really very very nice. I thought in some at my heart it was little bit feeling that, oh, third, but by seeing this triple digit number, the third place was in very highest number to me. Really very thankful to you, Riya ma'am. See, I really changed a lot when everybody is shouting or speaking negatively. Also, just I'm saying them to speak positively and everything. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know how to express. Also, if I have more than a word gratitude, it will be for you itself. First of all.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
you,
It's
ma'am.
all your hard work and your own efforts. So thank you so much for being always very
And ma'am,
consistent with
one question
doing all
is one
assignments.
today's topic. We in first paragraph, she has told about if the person doesn't have the children, also we should be very we should express gratitude. So how come we have to say that one? If some people doesn't have kids in their life, so how we have to say?
If they don't have, but we are, today's chapter is the cues for you.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So yesterday's chapter was that you can give them blessings, the magic wand, but you have to be aware that do they want children, right? So you can wish them well if you are aware that they want children, and you can give your blessings in that side. That was yesterday's chapter, but today's cue the magic is for yourself. Okay, this is something that you have to be aware. You cannot share that with other people. You cannot apply those cues to other people's lives, not even your own children. It has to be only for yourself.
And one thing, if we want to do any work, so everybody says that don't say first only, we doesn't know that it will happen or not. So just hide that one. After completing of the work, you can say. So as we doesn't have that type of intention, okay, we all are one, we think in that way, and just will be saying that if we do anything, also starting a work or anything. So can we share like that, or else we can share after completing our work only?
You can. Yes, you can share that.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Right.
Lots of
Okay. Thank you so much for your questions, and hope I answered them for you. Thank you.
Yeah. Sure. Thank you.
Perfect. Okay. Shraddha ji is asking, I wish to continue with advanced course of Shukrana Foundation. Yes, sure. Shraddha ji, if you can just drop me a message, I will connect you with the team, and they have for the more advanced courses as well. And I can connect you with the team members as well from that side, and you can see for yourself what works for you with your timings, because you are based in India, and the team of Shukrana Foundation is actually in India as well. All right. Thank you so much. Yes, Deepika ji, you have a question?
Yeah, Yaji, it is from your previous chapters. This was regarding when you were telling us, like when we have these checks and bills, and we should write "thank you paid."
Yes.
So this is regarding, like, because due to this sustainability things, like these days they are doing it electronic bills. So there are no paper bills. So how should we, like, is it just like visualizing it and then just being
No,
thankful
actually
about
the book had mentioned if you receive them online, you can actually change the subject and resend them to yourself. You can do it that way. Or what I do normally, I just take a piece of paper and cut little pieces out and write down the service name and then the amount. And then that way I'll write down, like I create my own bill by hand.
Okay.
So that's a better way to do it. And you can collect them. And as soon as you have paid them, then you can collect and write the thank you paid already as well. And then you can either discard the ones that are done, or you can collect them and, make a pile. But I would have collected a lot, way many. So I am throwing them out now. So you can do it either way, whichever way works for you. But I think that's a good way that you create your own manually.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
All right. Okay. You're welcome.
If anybody has any question, we can have. I think all are sorted now. And I will give my heartfelt gratitude to Nia Kenya for taking time out for us, and for this lovely reading and lovely meditation, and Deepika ji for sharing beautiful music. We have a hand raised. Needu ji, yes, please unmute yourself.
Yeah, I have just one question. It's regarding Shukrana Foundation. How can I be part of that? I'm really fascinated with that.
Sure. Like I said, there's a Shukrana Foundation group on Facebook. Either you can join through that, or if you can message me personally, and I can connect you with the team members there. And then you can get to know a little bit more how they work and what type of sessions they provide. It starts off Magic Books is like the first session, and then they have other books that they read by Rhonda Bryan. And currently also there's some other sessions are going on. If you were interested, I can connect you to the team. Are you based in India, Neeluji?
Sorry, I'm from
Where
Canada.
Are you based in? Oh, you are in Canada as well.
Vancouver.
So, okay, no problem. Yeah, so if you can just connect with me, either you can type down your number and I'll take it down, or you can message me personally. And
I went to that website and I saw a couple of people. I tried to call them, but nobody was answering. I think they might be busy with the session.
Yes, they might be, because they're all based mostly in India. The they're all based in India, so there must be a time zone difference. But you can connect with me, and I have been connected with them for almost 4 years now. So I can help you out.
Okay, thank you so much.
Right.
Thank you. Thank you. You guys are really doing an awesome job.
Thank you.
It's very nice. I really like the quotation when you said always thank you for the weight, thank you for the air we are breathing in. That's very true. We should thank small little things.
Definitely. That's what the book is teaching us. This is just the basics that we are teaching. And as we are practicing these assignments on daily basis, every person in this planet can actually really change and make a difference in another person's life as well. Because being that kindness is actually missing nowadays from the world, I feel. And we need to just bring that back. As everybody works together, we will definitely bring it back.
Right. And I would like to share one thing. I saw a little white feather in my house. And you know how the Canada houses are. The birds can't come in. But I don't know how I saw under my bed. And that was a very good feeling. This happened when I started to give gratitude to each and everything.
Yeah.
I think it's a symbol of love, or I don't know what does it, but it was a good feeling.
Yeah. It could be a magical cue for you, like we learned today, that it could be a magical cue. So these are very personal feelings that we can share with others. But what you feel in that moment is definitely only yours. So you can apply it and link it to any of, maybe it's just a blessing coming your way because you've never seen anything like that before. And since you started giving gratitude, it's more often like you're accepting that this is the path that you have chosen now for yourself. So it is a magical cue. and you take it that way and, move on, and then start paying more and more attention around you, and you'll notice lots of differences and magic's happening in your life as well.
That's right. I really like that also, that you start noticing the things when
Yes.
you start noticing. I hear everything very carefully, and I really love it. The way you explain the things is awesome.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank
Great.
you. Thank you.
Yes,
So
Lakshmi,
tomorrow would be the last day then? Or
Friday.
tomorrow?
Friday is the last day.
No,
Okay, Friday is the last day.
Friday is the last
August
day of
will
the
be
chapter, but
last
Saturday.
day.
Yeah. Sorry, Poonamji, go ahead.
Yeah, I would like to make an announcement that 28th chapter will be finishing on 18th August. So 19th we are keeping celebration. So please be there
Okay.
on 19th so that you can share your transformational journey and you can express your gratitude to Ria ma'am. So this was the thing. And
also you can
yes.
perform if you would like to sing, or if you would like to present a dance or something like that, or any of your hobbies you can present here. You are most welcome.
Okay, thank you so much. Yes.
Lakshmi.
Poonamji, you are also so good. So good. I have no words to thank you.
It's all divine will and divine life force makes us to do the things.
Yeah,
It's
I know.
the life force which is invisible, but Poonamji is visible. So just relate to that. Yeah. So Lakshmi ji's hand is raised. Yes, Lakshmi ji.
Hi everyone. So I just want to share about the gift of health experience. So there was a thing like gift of health is keeping me alive, right? So when I chant that, I started chanting that, and I went for one of my checkup for my breast. So usually every year they ask me to come, or once in 6 months, but this time they asked me everything is normal and I don't have to go for that. So, and not only that, whenever I'm feeling tired, or I mean, I feel lazy or tired, or, I feel like just, delaying any task or anything, right? Like, so I actually chant the same thing. The gift of health is keeping me alive, and I get kind of a lot of energy, and I don't feel sleepy. I don't feel, I do actually more work. So it's really, it's a very good thing that I'm experiencing that. Thank you so much.
That's great. Thank you so much for sharing. That's awesome. Yes, definitely. As everybody else now notices too, that the more we practice these assignments, it will bring a magic in our lives. And obviously, the areas that we have less complaint added into those areas, that will transform faster than the others. So it's just about giving your gratitude, paying gratitude every day, and covering in whatever we have done in the past to how we are going to transform our future as well. So it's all very linked together. So awesome. Thank you so much for sharing, Lakshmi ji.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yes, Jignaji, I will invite you to thank Nia Kenya and Ria ma'am.
Thank you. Thanks a lot, Kenya, for giving us your precious time, taking us in a deep, relaxing meditation, and also really thankful to Riyaji and Poonamji both, because Riyaji is guiding us every day in this practice, and she is just a life force for us. She's a mentor, she's a guide, she's a star. I don't know how to describe and how to be grateful to her. She's just amazing, amazing. We just get very much inspired by having a look at your personal experiences, the way you share your transformational journey, and we get motivated, and we are also have started getting changes in our lives today. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Great. Thank you so much. That would be my gratitude to you, that everybody's sharing their transformational journey as well. And that's what I'm here for. And it's amazing that everybody is practicing and connecting so well. It's so nice to be here every day. Thank you so much.
See you all tomorrow, same time, same link, same password, with a new chapter.
Lovely. Thank you. Have a good evening.
Thank you.
Thanks.